done that this could have somehow been prevented?
I've been with the firefighters all day today, Paula, and really they are just doing everything they can. They're backburning this entire area here. They are protecting homes. The area that I'm in here, Kulnura, they've actually protected every single home in this area. The flames here were leaping into the air as high as the trees behind me. You can see that the trees have all been burnt out here, but I'm looking straight ahead at me, actually at my neighbour here. His home has been saved. I mean, these firefighters are really, they're just doing everything they can, and they are doing an incredible job. The people in this area have told me as well that they had meetings with the firefighters 3 weeks ago. They said, the firefighters said, this is coming, let's brace ourselves, let's prepare as best as we can, and they really have. Of course, people are always going to say that the government can do more, and they are going to try and blame someone, but Paula, we have had this incredible drought. You cannot predict these very hot temperatures and these very high winds, and unfortunately this has just caused this absolute catastrophe here, but I know people on the ground, they're just doing everything they can to try and protect lives and homes. Unfortunately, those 6 people have actually died in these bushfires this season alone, and I've just got some statistics for you. 680 homes have been lost, but tonight 2,000 firefighters are in the field, so as I mentioned, they're just doing simply everything that they can.
Yes, and thank you for that update, because there are no words from what we were seeing of those pictures out of Sydney and beyond. Samantha, appreciate it. Meteorologist Derek Van Dam joins me now with more. And Derek, you and I were talking about this just a few weeks ago as well, right? About it was the beginning of the fire season, and here we are.
Yeah, ramping up. And you know what? I've seen it described on social media as a conglomerate of blazes as well. They called it a mega blaze, and that is unfortunately causing terrible, poor air quality across the coastal areas of New South Wales, specifically into Sydney. I mean, check out these normal day photos across Sydney Harbour, and then let's take a look at what it appeared like within the past 24 hours. I mean, that is thick smog from the conglomerate of fires that's burning just outside of the city. Here's another perspective of the Sydney Opera House. There's the harbour, and that is what takes place when you get these fires and downwind action taking place. Now, the forecast for the air quality is expected to stay unhealthy, as one would expect, right through Monday and Tuesday. But notice the purple colors as we head into Tuesday. We have a cold front that's approaching. That will allow for the winds to pick up. And before the passage of this front, we expect the temperatures to soar as well. So we need 3 things in order for the recipe for fires to continue, and that is low relative humidities, high temperatures, and strong winds, and that's what we get typically ahead of a cold front. Look at the satellite image, and you can see the coastal areas of New South Wales. There's the several active fires that are stretching the resources thin for the firefighting communities across the region. Came across this brilliant animation of the aerosols from the actual fires moving their way halfway across the planet throughout the Pacific Ocean, being detected in South America, believe it or not. That's what the jet stream does, and this is what ground level winds can do. 60-kilometer-per-hour gusts expected as we head into Wednesday evening and Monday night into Tuesday local time. That's when the cold front comes in. That's where we see the temperatures ramp up, and this is the day we're focusing on for this week, where we could see potentially the worst of the fire threat going forward. I mean, we know it's been a very busy season for them so far. November was difficult, but as we head into the middle parts of this week, when people should be preparing for the holidays, they're preparing for another bad week of fires.
Yeah, and it's such a good point, right? Holidays coming up. This is supposed to be a glorious season in Sydney and beyond, and just no relief.
And people flock to their beaches there. Worldwide known, people know the beaches there are beautiful, but not when they're covered in smoke and haze.
Yeah, and important to note people with the respiratory problems in this air as well. Derek, I know you stay on top of it. Really appreciate it.
Okay, cool.
Now, President Trump's latest strategy on impeachment is bring it on, and that's exactly what's going to happen. We'll bring you right up to date on where the impeachment process stands on Capitol Hill.
This is the story of our amazing planet.
But the ending is uncertain.
We must find a blueprint
for a sustainable future. Call to Earth. A breakthrough CNN and Rolex partnership.
It's going to